Combination of poor forecast and quite a number of boot sales being closed because it's coming to the end of the season is meant that we're going to hit an indoor boot sale today. Really feels like the start of the end. I think I've said that once or twice already. All good things come to an end. Mornings are considerably darker, the weather's turning, we're heading towards winter. Doesn't mean to say we're quitting the boot sale game though. There's still plenty of bargains out there to be had, and that's what we're going to aim to find this morning. Let's get on the road.
This is not a good start. The van got stuck. It's well and truly stuck. It's absolutely bonkers busy. I've never seen this boot sale so crawling ever. I don't even know you can hear me with all the bloody noise. It's always a bit unnerving as well when the cars drive past and the floor shakes.
How you doing?
You got a farm, good to see you.
I see, how we're holiday?
Brilliant. Yeah, we're having a couple.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I keep getting away. I'm
Doing too well.
Well, yeah, I started my store to pay my mortgage off this year, but then I thought I need to have a fucking holiday. And then you know, it's like you get back off one holiday, you think I need to book another holiday.
Holiday in August, early August, so come back and then let's start saving for next year.
I've been in Mauritius, that was amazing. Tunisia was last week, the week before I just got back, not a fan. Germany in December for the markets, and Thailand in February.
I think I saw you in June last. That's China Richard, I think that was.
Yeah, well, I went to Mauritius and June. Yeah, that just blinding. Absolutely amazing.
Really Wild West.
Yeah. Everywhere else is closed, even Clitheroe's closed. So, good luck to you, mate. Good luck. How much, James?
£5 each.
What have you got on the camera?
Pardon?
How much is the camera?
£10.
£10.
It comes with this.
Yeah.
Do you have it?
All right. You do 8 on it?
Yeah, that's fine.
You'll come back.
Oh, bloody knee. I'm getting old. I'm just knee went. My age is catching up with me. Thank you. Brilliant, thanks. Have a good day.
You too.
How much is your jacket and helmet?
What, 40 for that?
40.
And if you want the
Take a tenner for that.
Take a tenner. Is it your old lid, is it? Is it yours, is it?
yeah,
What size is it?
It's a large, I think.
Large.
Yeah, it's a large, yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah.
Anyway, all right.
Yeah. I've got an annoyingly big Swede. I think I'm an XL last time I checked.
I got a flip front one, that's all.
Yeah.
You know, the left.
Yeah. I'll do a tenner for that.
Yeah.
For that, you can have for a tenner. I suppose if you don't ask, you don't get. Would you take a tenner for that?
No.
Nah, fair enough. I'm going to laugh, yeah.
No, I just said I'll put it on Vinted for 50.
No, fair enough. Fair enough.
What we want.
If you don't ask and all that.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thank you.
Brilliant, thank you.
Well, there were one on there. The wrong one. So there should be one with it near the front seat. There are 6. That
Size 6. How much are they?
Pardon?
How much are they?
I'll take £4 from.
£4. Yeah, go on.
Eh?
Yeah, go on. It seems to have calmed down a bit now.
Yeah.
It's bonkers, wasn't it? Absolutely, yeah. By the smell of it, somebody's due a new clutch by the end of the day as well. Yep. How much are your bowls?
I want 50.
50.
Got one full set, I'll just order one. And bag included.
Greenmaster Pro line. For heavy.
Thank you.
60 quid new. How much have you got on those?
8.
Sorry mate, there you go. It's like a bleeding feed in front of you out there today. Cheers man. Small that. 38 inch. 1933. That's definitely going to be worth a shout. Oh yeah. That looks a lot like a jungle sleeping bag, an old one. I'll come back to that one. Could have landed on here. No clue on this one. Made in Pakistan, is that? Don't think that's British. Looks vintage. Looks cheap enough. Might circle back to that, see if I can buy it to research later. So it looks like a med pack. Nice sleeping bag. $19.92 blanket. $87 waterproof rucksack. Blizzard heat casualty blanket. Yeah, I got a few bits. Yeah, I got a few bits when you're ready.
Russians.
Oh, sorry?
What are they?
Casualty blankets.
Yeah. Are you a prepper?
Reseller. Yeah. I've probably not stopped yet. I've got casualty blankets.
They're brilliant then. Did you not see them last week?
I didn't know.
They're for emergency.
What have you got on those? It's mine now, pal.
Oh, is it yours?
Yeah.
That's a wartime tunic.
I was looking at that. If we can get a right price on that, I'll take it for research.
It's a tropical one.
Yeah. So, what are we saying on these?
£5 each.
5, yeah, that's a yes on those.
No, they're 5. They're not mine. The kindly said 5. Sorry about that.
This one?
Just a 5 for that.
5, 15. You got the softy suit?
15.
15, yeah, that's 30. And that.
110 on that because it's a
10,
battle dress from the 40s.
40, yeah,
it's
that's
original.
fair enough. 40, yeah, I'll take those.
Okay, mate.
It's like military then, do you?
Yeah, well, resell it. Yeah. What were we saying on this one you mentioned before?
15.
15.
Yeah, it's a wartime one.
We did 10, it'd take us up to 50 then, wouldn't it? Well,
Yeah,
then,
okay.
thank you. I've got some change for you as well. It's wearing an hole in my pocket. 40, 2, 4,
It's a wartime one, that.
6, 8, 10.
Oh, thanks a lot, mate.
Cheers, man. Thank you. When's your supplier back from his travels?
In a week or so.
Anyway, nice one.
Well, he's good. I've asked him for jackets. I said, can you get me some jackets? I said, please.
Right time of year for
Yeah,
it, absolutely.
Yeah, so it'll be about a week before I get it, if you're not there.
Belting. Are you at Runcorn next week?
Yeah, I'll be at Runcorn next.
Brilliant.
Next.
You'll be seeing a lot more of me now weather's drawing in.
Thanks a lot, anyway, mate.
Yeah, no worries. I'll keep coming back.
Yeah.
Cheers, pal. Have a good day.
Okay, mate.
Thank you. What's today? Who's on? 25. I saw them made in England.
Made in England, yeah.
Yeah, that's
These are Chinese, but they're as new.
yeah.
Leather soles handmade.
Yeah, I'd never heard of the brand before. I'm always on the lookout for good quality shoes though.
You would, if you were selling them on you next foot.
Yeah. Let's see.
These are Prada.
She's not wrong. Could you get to 20 on them? No. Oh, God, Jen. How about if I had both pairs, give me any budging, any wriggle room?
You could have, well, they're 25.
Yeah.
They'd be 20.
Yeah.
The best you could do,
40?
40.
Yeah.
40 for
If you're happy, I'm happy.
walk.
We can all be happier.
In there.
I appreciate you working with me.
No problem.
There's a deal to be had somewhere in the mist, isn't there?
Just have a routine down the magazine.
Yeah.
If you like quality.
I'll sort you out for these, but
These Johnny Henson.
yeah.
They're
Yeah. A bit warm.
It's another good make as well. £3 you can have it for.
I'm happy with those anyway. I've learned a lesson today, so it's not been a wasted trip. Thank you very much. All the best to you. You know the scene in the cartoons where the locusts descend on a field, eat everything, and then bugger off? It was very much like that today. It was going to be busy because a lot of places are closed, either because it's the end of their season or it's just rubbish weather. But if you look at the sky now, it's absolutely lovely. So I don't know, maybe a few poor calls today. A couple of traders saved the day for me today. There wasn't much to be had. There was a lot of rubbish there.
Well, I say there's a lot of rubbish. I might have missed a lot as well, to be fair. Let's get everything home and take you through what I got. Okay, so you guys know I love sharing my cock-ups, but I'm going to introduce a new category. So the 3 categories are win, cock-up, but in the middle, I'm going to put misjudgment. And the description of misjudgment is kind of a cock-up, but I'm still going to make a few quid on it, but not as much as I originally thought. So that's a new category I'm going to introduce. There's been 2 of those today. Let's get into it. £50 paid for all this military gear from one seller. In this little lot, there is a bolo as well. Can you tell which it is from the get-go? Let's have at it. First out of the gate, these are Blizzard Heat casualty blankets. Brand spanking new. They weigh quite a bit. There must be, I'd say, maybe 1.1, 1.2 kilos of weight there. Not so many comps on these, but I suspect stuff like this doesn't come up very often at all. They'll have a listing value of £25 each. This was the first of the misjudgments. I thought this was a genuine vintage item. It's not, it's reproduction. It is actually a particularly good reproduction. It's not fancy dress or anything like that, but it's most certainly not a vintage item. I want to say this is an American tunic as well, an American reproduction tunic, because it's produced by Soldier of Fortune, which I believe is a magazine as well as a reenactment clothing supplier. The buttons on it did throw me a bit actually, because the buttons do look very, very vintage indeed. But the giveaway, which I should have done in the first place, is look on the inside. I would have seen a producer's label with a web address on it, which obviously that would have given the game away straight away. But then again, even so, I'm not going to class it as a cock-up because of what I paid for the whole bundle. I'm still going to stick a listing value of around about £20 on this. It would have originally come with a belt as well, which isn't present. But like I say, I mean, if that was a genuine vintage item, then we're looking at maybe even up to £100 mark, particularly if it had the belt with it. Picked up 2 or 3 of these suits just recently. Obviously, this is a mismatched suit. Extreme cold weather padded gear. Sold a pair of the pants just recently for £23. So that's the listing value I'm going to put on the pants. Loads of interest on the jacket that I've got listed at the minute. It's a reversible desert and obviously olive green. I think I've got that listed for £45, so I'm going to put the same listing value on this jacket. These are the genuine article as far as vintage goes. 1940s satchel. And this, I want to say this is like a medic's satchel. But typically with a medic satchel, it'll have the Red Cross on the front panel. I've put a listing value on that between £30 and £40. Might be a little bit ambitious, not so much in the way of comps on that. Aside from the ones with the medic's badge on the front, the white cross on the red background. So I might have to take an offer on that, but I'll stay firm. It's not going to take up much space in storage anyway. This is definitely a bolo. I originally thought this was a 1933 tunic, and typically wartime tunics, obviously in the 30s and early 40s, sell for higher money, but this is actually from 1949. Some of the actual wartime ones will sell for north of £200, but because this is of that era, it's not going to command quite as high a value, but I'm going to stick a listing value of £100 on it. And if memory serves, the last one of these I had, obviously I don't find them very often, last one I had of these sold for between £85 and £100. I don't think that hung around long at all either, if memory serves. More bolos, and a new brand to me as well. These are Achini shoes. That's how you spell it. Just in there. The black pair in exceptional condition. The brown, not quite as so good, but still in a perfectly serviceable condition. Paid £40 for both of these shoes. Listing value wise, the black ones will have a listing value of £80. And the brown ones, because they're a little bit more tired, I'm going to put a listing value of £60 on them. But some of the models, particularly if you can find these new, go for crazy money. Bread and butter pickup now, a pair of leather Nike Blazers. I want to say I paid a £5 for these. I'll stick a correction on the screen if I'm wrong. They'll have a listing value of around about £20 mark. Nothing special about those. Very nice. I've picked up a few of these Polaroid 600 cameras over the years. I can't ever remember picking one up with the instruction card and a brand new set of film as well. Paid £8 for this. It does work as well. That'll have a listing value of £30. Might tweak that up a bit as well because it's got a sealed pack of photos in it as well. This is the other misjudgment, this roof helmet. I saw it and I actually said on camera, I thought this was a bit of a steal at £10. Now, the roof helmets, there's a couple of styles to be looking out for. They're both all full face helmets, and they've got a pretty mean look to them as well, which is really quite appealing because they look pretty cool. Initially, I thought this was a roof boxer. Now, the roof boxer, it looks very, very similar, but the chin piece flips up and it flips all the way to the back of the helmet as well. So you can either have it either or, full face or open face helmet. Very, very popular, and they do command really decent money second hand as well. So definitely watch out for those. Because this isn't a flip front, there's the price difference in them. It's just bonkers, absolutely bonkers. So £10 pay for this. It's not a loss because I'm still going to put a listing value of £40 on it. But if it was a boxer, you're probably looking at around about the £100 mark. It's got a cover with it as well, but that's looking a bit tired. I still will include that though. Again, today was a case of one seller has saved my bacon. It would have been quite a poor show if it wasn't for that one guy who I've bought off before and will do again. A really good source of military gear there as well that doesn't look like it's going to quit anytime soon. If there was anything you spotted that I missed, I know it's a little bit darker in the Accrington boot sale car park, but beggars can't be choosers when it's raining. It was absolutely heaving as well. I've never seen it that busy on any of the times I've been there. Early doors as well, it was crazy with people cutting about buying stuff as well, resellers. Probably wasn't helped at all by that van getting stuck either. That could have been very, very nasty. That the driver of that van did really well to rescue that. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's video, such as it is. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, and if you aren't already, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, lovely folks, I've been Dave Keeffe. You've been amazing. See you soon.